Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this live. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Hey, hun, how you doing?
I am great. I am great. Long time in the making. Long time in the making.
I know. I'm so excited. I've been so geeked to be able to have you up on here because I have so many questions that I want to ask you. Do you have another device in the background?
No. Why is it? Do it seem like that?
It sounds like it's echoing.
Really? Let me come up out of this. Do you still feel like it's an echo?
Let me see. It is. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it sounds like that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But yes,
Cause it didn't.
y'all
It didn't do it until you. As soon as you went
started the
live, that's.
live. Yeah, it didn't do us right with the lab. That's why I was like, do you have something else planned? But it's okay. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Skylar? What's up, Trisha? My girly girl. What's up, Sunshine, my booski? Tiff Baby is in the house. What's up, Smooth? I see Couch Mean Ring on the scene with the gangster. Hey,
They
Britt.
deep in here.
Yeah, they up in here. Thank
What's
y'all
good?
so
What's
much
good,
for
y'all? What's
tuning
good?
in. I truly appreciate y'all. I am so excited, y'all. We about to dive into these questions. So I do have a question for you, Rodney.
Go ahead.
Are you ready for these 20 questions?
I'm ready. I'm set. Let's get it.
All right, let's go ahead and start. So my first question for you is, what made you want to start YouTube?
Well, when I first started, I'm gonna be honest. I took it as a joke, like just having fun, entertaining, goofing off. But then, like, I was like, well, I'm starting to get some traction. People was kind of vibe with some of the stuff that I'm saying, so I'm gonna take it a little bit more seriously, and I just ran with it.
I feel that. And it's crazy how it gets like that too. Sometimes that's how a lot of people end up starting off YouTube and they realize that it turns into something that is just like life changing in a way because you get to meet so many different people, you get to start a community. There's so many different things that you get involved with. Thank you so much, Tina, for those gifts. And thank you so much, Vibe. I definitely appreciate y'all. I see Anthony's in the building. Shout out to you, my girlie. Yes, ma'am. But I'm excited that you was able to start, and I can't wait to see what your journey has to offer for you. But
That's what it's all
yes,
about.
okay. So my next question for you here is: you have a short on your channel, and it actually shows that you was in the hospital and you was actually like going through recovery and stuff like that. What exactly happened?
Okay, so I've done a lot of sports. I've done basketball, football. I've done extreme stuff. I've done skydiving before, and I put so much uh, trauma and just a lot of wear and tear on my left, well, on my right hip. I tore it up. All the cartilage was like just
Dang.
shredded. And I put off going for surgery for like 2 years. Then I finally was like, you know what? It's about that time. I need to go ahead and stop worrying about what's going to happen. And then I went ahead and got surgery. And to be honest, the surgery went great. But those first 2 weeks, I felt like, yeah, I felt like a bitch. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing on my own, really. I felt vulnerable. I felt it was bad. It was bad. But I got past it
Dang.
though.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you was able to like heal and recover because from the way that it looked like you had went through a whole lot. And I definitely actually like been through not something necessarily like that, but through a situation
Yeah.
where I was in the hospital and I had to heal and everything. So I completely understand like just the length of everything and how it can stop everything in your life in a way. So yeah.
It, exactly. But I got a good support system, so
Yeah,
I was well taken care of. So that's what matters. Like
that is what matters.
without that, it would have been bad.
Yeah, and I believe it too. I love that for you. Okay, you guys, thank y'all so much for being here in the live. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Please make sure you go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content, okay? So, my next question for you here is: you've spoken on becoming monetized and going viral, and then you got demonetized.
Yeah.
What exactly happened with that situation? Like, what happened that they had to demonetize you?
Okay, so remember how I said like when I first got to YouTube, I took it like a joke. You know, I'm just posting funny stuff. I took a video that I thought was funny and I posted it to my page. For
Mm.
whatever reason, a lot of people thought it was funny. It took off. It did like 9 million views. And then I had another video, and that one did like 9 million views or whatnot. But the problem was it's reused content. I didn't add any comment.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't add commentary to it. I didn't add any
oh.
type of reaction to it. So before they was like, okay, bam, you've met all the criteria to be monetized. I'm juiced. I'm like, all right, it's good. 48 hours later,
Mm.
oh, this video is reused content, so we're going to suspend your monetization.
Dang, that's so crazy.
So I was monetized for literally 2 days,
2 days.
and I had
Wow.
and I had to take it down. So now I'm just on the grind and I'm starting all the way back over. But based on my motion and how I'm doing right now, I'll be remonetized within 4 to 5 weeks.
Well, that's amazing. I know you're going to be able to get it, especially since like you've been going live so much and you've been like
Yeah.
picking up on the algorithm and just with people and everything. Hey, what's going on, Maya? Hey, Effie. Hey, you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. I see
Oh
Fantastic
yeah,
up in
they
the
deep in here.
building. I truly appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through. But
Jay,
yes,
Jay,
ma'am.
Jay, can I say something? Hold on. We
Yeah.
got 25 in the chat. I only see 13 likes. I know y'all love Jay. So I need y'all to hit that like button. Show your girl some love right now. Show her some love.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so my next question for you here is it actually has to kind of deal with your lives since you were speaking about lives too.
Okay.
So you have a way about dealing, like you have a way of controlling yourself under pressure. And we can really see that when you're dealing with trolls and stuff like that. So my question to you is if dealing with trolls was your medication, what would you be diagnosed with?
If dealing with trolls with my medication, uh, arrhythmic cardiac arrogance.
I'm not about to deal with you.
No, I'm saying like, just think about it like this, right? A lot of people come to the internet to vent, right? They
Yeah,
want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be acknowledged. A lot of these trolls, they want acceptance and they want attention, but they don't know how to go about it. Or they might
yeah,
be dealing with something at home, and the only, you ever heard that thing, hurt people?
yeah. No, your phone had messed up for a sec, but I can hear you now. Oh, I hope it didn't kick him out. You can hear me? You can see me?
I can see you and I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that was
Oh,
my
and that
son.
actually
And
sounds so much better. It's not echoing anymore either.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
that was my son. My bad. He was calling me from school, but I had to tell
Oh,
him.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that everything's okay with him. So, okay. Were you done saying what you were saying?
Oh yeah, I was like, basically, it's anger transference. So if I know that you're doing it because you're lashing out and you want to be heard, I'm not. First of all, I'm not going to let you see me sweat. I'm not going to let you get up under my skin, even if I'm pissed. You
Hmm.
won't know it. I'll cut the camera off and be pissed, but I won't be on camera and be, oh, that ain't crashing out. I'm not going to do all that. I'm gonna play the game with you, and I'm gonna keep showing you that encouragement until I either get you to run away or I get you to stay around.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all so amazing. My girl Precious is in
Yeah,
the building. Hey T. Thank you
they
so much. Cute Mary. I think that's your name. I'm so sorry, Marley. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Please make sure y'all go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content, okay? And any of my mods, if you can please do me a favor and just drop Rodney's link in the chat so people will be aware of his channel. I will truly appreciate that, okay? So, my next question for you here is, would you rather would you rather have to stand naked in negative 300 degrees weather for 2 hours straight, or would you rather have to stick your arm in a tank of piranhas for 30 minutes?
I'm staying in the cold.
You stand in the
I'm,
cold.
I'm staying in the cold. I'm staying in the cold. I'm staying in the cold. The idea of my
Wow.
arm getting ate up, I'm not feeling that one. I'm staying in the cold.
I feel like
That
if
was
you
easy.
stand in the cold, like it's negative 300 degrees for 2 hours. Okay.
I probably wouldn't make it, but staying in the cold.
I feel it. Okay. I see you. I see you with it. All right. So, my next question for you here is, if you had a if you had a betting addiction, what would you not want to bet on?
What would I not want to bed on?
Yeah.
An air mattress?
An air
Oh no
mattress?
no no! You said betting, like sports betting, like
Yeah, like if you had a betting addiction, what
okay.
would you not
Baseball,
want to? You said that's why you said an air mattress. You are funny. Okay, you said baseball.
baseball. It's too
Why?
unpredictable. It's too
It
unpredictable.
is. Hmm.
It's it's a game of chance, and it's easy to be fraudulent in that game.
What
Drop
makes it
ball,
so easy to be fraudulent though?
a drop ball, a missed throw, a bad catch. Like it's way too easy. Things that you can literally point out, and it's like, but it would have to be
Mm,
baseball though.
I feel it. I've never actually been to like a live baseball game, like one you would have to pay to go see, like one of
Never.
them.
You got
Never.
go in the playoffs though. Don't go in a regular season. That's
Yeah, I
300
wouldn't want to go through like a regular season. I want to go when it's like lit. You know what I'm saying? I want to
playoffs.
go to one of those.
Playoffs, the
Okay.
World Series.
That would
Definitely.
be expensive. That sounds so expensive, child. Yeah. Hey, Oso, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you, boo. Okay. Let me see. All right. So thank you so much, Wise Mind. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for those gifted memberships. Welcome to the Kiss Squad, y'all. Yeah, man. Homebody trash. And I just put a video out today. Make sure y'all go and check it out. All right. So my next question for you here is, you've told us that you work for UPS.
Yeah.
What do you hate about it the most? And what is your best memory while working at that job?
I would say the thing I don't like the most is I'll be looking for a me in other people. Like, work
Mm.
ethic, integrity, stuff like that, wanting to get the
Because you're a
job done.
manager there, right? For
Yeah.
UPS, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't look at challenges like, oh my, it's too hard. I don't want to come to work. I look at challenges like we gonna knock this out. No matter
Mm-hmm.
what we got going on, it's gonna get done. And a lot of people be having like oh, I don't want to do it and it's all bad. And I'd be like, really? But my
Yeah.
best moment I would say is the old president that used to run from Reno to Las Vegas to Oregon.
Mm.
She's a black woman named Rosemary Turner, and she singled me out. And we sat there and had a long 2 hour conversation about my
Wow.
work ethic and about I should be going places and stuff like that. And she was like, "I really did my homework on you,"
Oh,
and that really
wow.
felt like she's like
Yeah.
she runs the entire West Coast, and that means
Wow.
thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah, she picked you.
Yeah,
That's
so that was one of my
amazing.
best.
That really
That
just makes you feel like you just feel so recognized, and you just feel like
Yeah,
everything you've been doing worked up to so much, like so much of like all that time didn't feel like it was wasted or nothing. That's
yeah.
amazing. I love
I
that
felt
for you.
validated. I felt extremely
Hmm.
validated.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that so much. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being here in the live. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Please make sure that you guys go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content, okay? So, my next question for you here is, if you had to learn about one thing that you didn't know or had little intel about, what would it be and why?
If I had to learn about something, I would say I would want to learn more about how to navigate those interpersonal relationships. You know, the
Mm,
ones outside of you. Like, you know how you have those
right.
people that you deal with right there? But I want to learn how to navigate with other people and how they deal with it. Because if you don't know somebody, it's harder to move around them without coming off as offensive or whatever the
Yeah.
case is. Because I'm kind of direct. And me being
Mm,
direct sometimes it may come a little, it make people a little standoffish. And I
yeah.
understand that. So I
Mm-hmm.
always ask people, I was like, well, if you don't understand something about me, ask a question. Because I can't fix it between us if you don't speak up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a
Yeah.
lot of and a lot of people just expect you to assume to know how to move around any and everybody, but everybody doesn't have the same
Right.
personality. So
Yeah, yeah, that's for real. And I'm very direct myself, you know what I'm saying? So I love
yeah,
being around people that can like just tell me what's up. You know,
exactly.
because the energy is there and it's red and it just kind of makes it weird when I know there's something going on with you, but you don't want to talk about it. It just comes off like you either don't mess with me, you don't trust me, you feel beneath me. Because if you can't speak to me, then I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Thank you so much, Wise Mind. You are so sweet. I truly
Hey,
appreciate you for that $20 super chat, period. You feel me? Much love, sis. Catch you later. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, Mama Three. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, my next question for you here is what makes you panic?
um, I you know what? I can handle a lot, but I panic when it has something to do with my kids as far as like their stability. Like me,
Yeah.
I can go sleep on a cot in the middle of underpass or something like that if need be, but I want them to be straight. So my only panic button hits when their stability is threatened.
Yeah, I definitely get that. And I feel like anyone that's a parent would feel that way. I feel like anyone I kind of somewhat ask the question almost similar to this one, it would have to be something about like their child or their loved one or
Yeah,
something like that. So I completely understand for sure. And you
especially like
seem
when I'm
like you're like such a great dad too. That's so amazing.
I try,
Okay,
especially dealing,
so
especially dealing with anything like people, when I can't do nothing about it and it's I gotta wait for a doctor or something like that and try to see what's going on. I'll be like, I'm stressed. Like,
yeah, I feel that for sure. Okay. So, my next question to you here is if being the bigger person always cost you your peace, at one point does wisdom turn into self betrayal?
at a point where you don't recognize yourself, and a point where you're always miserable, because you can.
Mm,
It's we always say be the bigger person. I even say it often.
yeah,
But when you're always, you know what I'm saying, you're never the recipient of someone being a bigger person and kind of squashing things or kind of making things copacetic between y'all, and it's always you having to put that energy out. It's like it gets exhausting.
yeah, it does. I completely understand and I get that for sure. Hey, Trinity, what's going on, Anthony? Thank y'all so much for coming through. I definitely appreciate that. And
Man,
thank
show
all of y'all
love.
so much for being here. Everyone in the background, thank y'all so much for coming through. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Please make sure that y'all go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content, okay? And make sure that you guys are double tapping the screen. If you haven't liked the live yet, please make sure that you do so. I truly
Like the
appreciate you.
line.
Yes,
See
y'all.
y'all.
Okay.
I'm watching
So,
y'all.
my next question for you here is can emotional maturity ever be used as an excuse to avoid confrontation?
Yeah, because sometimes you need to talk things out, and a lot of times
Yeah.
we see talking things out as I don't want a confrontation or I don't want an argument, and it doesn't necessarily have to be an argument, but just because you don't want to be confronted about something, or you're trying to like, it's kind of like what's that way when you're passive aggressive? You kind
Mm.
of be like, okay, well, you let everything slide and all that, but that could be a form of, you know what I'm saying, of toxicity, being
Yeah.
toxic,
Yeah.
because you're not willing to hear the other person out because
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to deal with what may come back. in that
Mm.
conversation.
Yeah,
So
that's so
yeah, that's
true.
that's definitely something that people need to work on because you
Yeah.
got to find a happy medium between that.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. Yeah. Hey, Liz. Thank you so much for being here, boo. I appreciate
Liz.
it. Yes. So, my next question for you here is, do you think that forgiveness is the other person, or hold on, do you think that forgiveness is for the other person or a way to free yourself from holding other people accountable?
Ooh, that's a trick question because
I mean, it depends on
you
how you
can
think on it, but yeah,
you can use forgiveness as a way to not have to hold somebody accountable. Because if I could just be like, you know what, I
I
forgive you
forgive
for,
you, and I'd be like, just,
and then wash
yeah,
it under the bridge, and then left it
mm-hmm,
alone, and then we don't have to discuss it, and you don't have to acknowledge the fact that you did something wrong.
yeah,
Or I could be like, you know what, I don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to forgive you, so we can just clear the air, leave it where it is, and hopefully move forward. So it
right.
could be it could be a double edged sword, like.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the double
But
edged sword for sure.
I do believe. I'm sorry. I know everybody don't be agreeing with this, but I do believe you should confront things.
Yeah,
You definitely should. Like you gotta be able to hear somebody out, and you gotta be able to be heard and take whatever comes with that. Like,
yeah. I agree on that too. It doesn't only probably like help you to be able to have peace in your life, but it also
yeah,
sometimes will help the other person to be able to like look at themselves. Sometimes people don't say something to somebody and they don't even know what they're doing. They're so full of themselves that they're not even like aware of what they're doing to affect other people. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? So sometimes you do have to say something so somebody will be able to have that recognition of what's going on. Because if someone doesn't know that they're doing something wrong and you don't ever say anything, they're going to think that it's right and they're going to continue to carry on. And if it carries
communication.
on for so long, and then you finally say something after all that time that has been like repeatedly happening, it turns on you like, but I've been
Yeah,
doing this, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this. Why are you just now saying something now? Like, do you have a problem with me? You know, stuff like that. Like, it
entitlement.
would turn on you.
Entitlement. If
Mm-hmm.
you let somebody do something for so long, they're gonna feel like, well, this is our routine. I do
Mm-hmm.
this. You don't worry about it. Now all of a sudden you're worrying about it. Why are you trying to cause a problem when there was no problem? But you've been
Right.
feeling that. You've been feeling that way for the entire time. Well, you kind of should have said something a little earlier than now.
Right. Thank you so much. Fantastic. I definitely appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Dang, my chat has stopped. Hell, hey, LJ. I didn't see the rest of y'all coming through. I thought y'all was just being quiet. Hey, what's going on? Jarek, how you doing? Hey, Lisa. Thank y'all so much for being here.
They
Make sure
definitely
that
in
you
here.
guys are double tapping the screen to like the live, y'all. And also, if you don't know where you at, this is 20 Questions with Jay. I'm here with Rodney. Please make sure to go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content, okay? So, my next question for you here is, what emotion do you think people misunderstand the most and why?
Um, Emotion that people. I don't know. I don't know.
What do y'all think in the chat? What emotion do you think people misunderstand the most and why?
Misunderstand.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know because I'm so direct that it's just like I don't look at it like that. Like, so I'm really pondering that one. Like,
Mm,
oh, okay. You know what? I would. What about jealousy?
yeah. Enviness. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just imagine like
Love. LJ said love. Yeah. Coach
love.
Mimi said love.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now you know what? Yeah. People, I don't think people really understand the concept of love. I think they understand the idea of it, but
Yeah.
not really the concept of what love is and what it entitles. So yeah, that's actually a good one. That's actually a good one.
Yeah, that definitely is a good one too. I definitely agree. Hmm.
People will
Yeah,
say I
32
love you.
likes.
People will say I love you and not even, you know what I'm saying, just because it
Yeah,
sounds good
just
to say.
because, yeah, that's so true. Thank you so much, Lisa, for that gifted honey. I appreciate you, boo.
But then
Yes,
if you,
ma'am.
Jay,
Hmm.
the next time somebody says they love you, say, "What do you love about me?" And watch how quiet they get.
Honestly, I don't think I honestly do feel like if somebody tells me that they love me, they're gonna have 100 things to say because I got a
Yeah,
lot of reasons to love me, baby. Trust and believe. You feel me? I ain't one of them. You better understand. Yeah. They like my boldness, they like my prettiness, they like my tone, they like the way I talk, they like how I say period, period. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Get with the program. It's J, baby. You feel
I
me?
know, I
Yeah.
know, I know.
Yeah. Okay. So, my next question for you here is: do you believe everyone deserves grace or just everyone who wants to change?
I think people are going to want to change on their own timeline. So you can give grace to anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it might not be on your timeline when they show you that they're changing. But you just give grace because you need to give grace, and you can cut them loose after the fact, or you can not really have that. You know what I'm saying, that interpersonal relationship with them after the fact. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I definitely think the people that want to change deserve grace more than anybody else. Because if you're showing me that you have an intent to do better, I'm gonna always, I'm saying, for the most part, turn the other cheek and try to be there for a positive change. But if you're not showing it at all, it's kind of like, why am I wasting my time?
Yeah, I feel you on that for sure. Dang, that's so crazy, but it's so true. I really do hope that as people get older and they grow, that they like gain maturity and understanding and not just themselves, but just life as an existence. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Exactly.
honey, we only have one life to live. You only got one chance to get things right sometimes, you know?
Time
Yeah.
is precious.
It really is. It really is. Okay. So let me see. Effie Pooh said, I'm in YouTube jail. I hope you're not, girl. I can see you if you're trying to say that people can't see you or something, because I know that's been happening a lot lately. But yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been seeing everybody on the chat for the
Yeah,
most
I
part.
believe so. Yeah, I believe I've been seeing everybody. Okay. So my next question for you here is: if someone apologizes but doesn't change, is accepting the apology still an emotional growth?
For you, yeah. But as long as you recognize that they're, and I'm saying, because you gotta follow suit. If I'm gonna apologize, my actions have to, I'm saying, show the fact that I'm sincere in what I said. Otherwise, it's like I'm just talking out the side of my neck, and it's
Yeah.
not genuine, and it's not authentic, and it's kind of like a slap in the face. I could apologize to you right now, and then turn around and do the same exact thing 5 years
Mhm.
later. It's not like, so what? Why did you apologize? Why do you keep
Right.
making it seem? You know what I'm saying? You kind of playing with
Mhm.
my feelings right now. So
Right.
yeah. So it's not. You have to show change if you're gonna make an apology, because in
Yeah.
other words, it's not sincere.
Right. Exactly. Mhm. Hey, Tanja. Thank you so much for coming in, boo. Hey, Bree. Thank you so much for being here, hun. I appreciate y'all. Okay. So my next question for you here is: would you rather have to drink sewer water discharge forever, or would you rather have to drink rotten milk with a blended mix of unknown items?
I'm taking the rotten milk. Sewer water discharge. Do you know what's in sewer water? I'm taking the rotten milk. I'm taking the
But
rotten
the
milk.
rotten milk has blended unknown items.
Yeah, guess what? Look, unknown. The only thing I know is in there is
Yo,
the only
I'm not about to deal with you.
the the only thing I know is in there is rotten milk. Sewer sewage, you know it's in that.
Yeah.
You know it's in that. So it's like I take the, just like at a restaurant. When you get your plate, you don't know what they did back there in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You just
that's
know what
true.
your you just know that your food looks good.
Right.
So you don't, just saying.
Oh, child. I cannot see you drink that. I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. I'm gonna just be like, ew, the entire time. Like, is Chip in here? I didn't see him. Oh, okay, I see you. What's up, Chip? Thank you so much for coming through, hun. I appreciate you.
I
Okay.
definitely think you'll oh, never mind. No, okay, it's moving. Okay. I was like, maybe I was like, is it moving? but I see it. It's moving. It's good.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's moving. Yeah, you feel me, Tiff? Hello. Like, come on now. Make sure if you remember that you're using those features of the emojis, honey, because yeah, we
Definitely.
got some good ones, okay? So my next question for you here is, what are your goals for YouTube for the next 6 months?
Okay, so my main goal, obviously, is to get monetized, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, I wanna get into skits. I want to get into
Okay.
taking my yeah. I want to take my vlogs on the street. You know, I do a lot of the whole encouragement and motivational type
Yeah.
stuff. But I want to start taking my vlogs to the street. I want to talk to the people.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what class you are. It doesn't matter what social status you are. It doesn't matter if you're homeless. It doesn't matter if you got $1 million. I just want to get people's outlook on how to better ourselves and how to better society and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I think that'd be a
Yeah.
good look.
I think that would be amazing. I think that would be so dope. And you would definitely get far doing that. You're really good at being able to do your shorts. So I can just see that taking off. And for you to make that like a long form content kind of thing. It kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of how I'm gonna do my 20 questions with Jay to the streets. I'm so excited about that. So
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
yeah,
fire. That's
man.
gonna be fire.
Yeah, it
It's
is. It's
gonna be fire.
definitely gonna be dope. So I can kind of see that kind of somewhat being the same thing. Like I just already know like you have a good way of talking to people and being able to bring so many different stories that people aren't able to
Yeah.
tell to other people because they don't have anyone to tell to, you know what I'm saying, and have that like be something that is your content to go viral. That would be so fly, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
That's
so
what
many
I'm looking
people have
for.
so many stories to tell. You can literally like name that something, like have that be like its own segment of your channel, like whatever
Yeah.
it may be called. Like, yeah, I love it. I think you'll do really really good at that. Hmm.
It's the plan. That's the
Okay.
plan.
Yeah. So make sure you doing what you need to do to make sure that happen because I want to see it.
I'm
I
definitely,
want to
definitely.
see it for sure. Yeah, man. Okay. So my next question for you here is, what advice would you give someone that's having a hard time going live and engaging with their audience?
Um, I would say just jump in head first. Don't waste your time trying to figure out a topic and this, that, and the third. Just go on live and talk about whatever comes to your mind. If you're trying to structure it too much, you're gonna psych yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're good at doing that, a lot of people are good at you saying, "You okay? We'll put it together, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that." And
Yeah.
then the moment your live isn't going the way you wanted to, expected it to go, all of a sudden you're gonna lose focus. So I would say those first couple of lives, just go in there and talk, ramble on. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get people that's gonna come to your live. They're gonna ask you about yourself. You, as long as you're engaging with the same people that's talking to you, you'll be fine. But what I will say this: ignore the trolls. Unless you are good, unless you are good
Yeah.
at navigating trolls, ignore them. Don't let them see you get worked up. The moment people see you get worked up, it's bad because they
Yeah.
will never stop.
They gonna
Do
keep
not
their foot
crash out.
on that neck. They
Do
sure
not
will. They
crash
know how
out
to
on
do
live.
that. Yeah, they know how to, and then that would like make you fear going live again. And they
Yeah,
would literally be waiting for you to go live so that they can like get up in there because that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's almost
they
like a
will.
bacteria. They waiting for you to do something stupid to get up in your system.
Yeah, they will
Yeah.
subscribe to your channel just to wait for you to go live, just to
Yeah.
troll you.
Just to troll you, for real. Like that's like their spunk out of the day. Like, yeah, just
Yeah,
like how people get their coffee, they get their dose of you. That's so crazy, child.
yeah,
So yeah.
definitely.
But you can really turn a troll into a number one supporter. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I've
saying?
done it.
So
I've done it.
yeah, I've done it too. I've definitely done it. Like I've definitely turned a troll that used to really be a freaking troll. I used to want to like kick them out. One thing I would definitely say is unless this person is being just like brutally disrespectful,
Yeah,
don't like hide somebody from your page right away because you feel some type of way in the moment, like right then and there. Just like delete them for 24 hours if that's the case. You know, like just what time them out for 24 hours, and maybe when they come in the next time you will be feeling different, maybe they will be feeling different, you know what I'm saying,
exactly.
and who knows what can happen. I would definitely say doing that for sure. Yeah, Trisha, she does it every day. Y'all better hear my girl singing her Tomorrow Song, honey. That done come a number one anthem, okay? Yeah.
Cause
All
they
right.
be waiting. Even when they get timed out, they're waiting to come back. I'm like, okay, I'm timed out for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. And
Yeah.
it's just like I'm
Hmm.
saying, just come up
And
with that same energy.
just imagine someone actually waiting for you to come on live. That's actually a great thing because sometimes people get up on live and they don't even have no one. They sitting there just talking to themselves. Some people
Jack,
really do be waiting for you to go live. That's a great thing. You better get to
when I first
recognizing.
started,
Yeah.
when I first started, I went live one time, right? I was on live for like an hour. I had one person in there jumping in and out, and then I didn't go
Mhm.
live for 3 months. I said, you know what?
Dang, that's crazy.
I was like, you know what? I got humbled, so I said, you know what? I ain't getting on live no more. But now I went
Mm.
back to it, and then I just ran with it, and it's going up. So
Yeah, you have to just build your momentum. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? If you try it one time and you decide to quit, that's not going to help you to get people in your live. That's going to kick you out of the algorithm. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Yeah. Hey, Peppa, thank you so much for being here, hun. I appreciate you. Make sure you double tap in the screen. Thank you. Okay, so my next question for you here is peace more important than the truth?
No, I need to know. I need to know. I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want. I'm sorry. I don't want to blindly just be sitting there. Oh yeah, I'm happy, but everything is going. Everything is on fire, but I'm happy. Nah, I want to know. I need to know because I can
You need
find
to
peace in the
know.
truth. I can find peace in the truth,
Yeah, you
but I
can. You
can't
can
find.
find peace in the truth.
But I can't find truth in the peace because I'm
Mm.
unaware of it.
Yeah, that's true. Dang, that's so crazy. Yeah, I guess it really would just depend on certain people because I honestly do feel like some people will pick peace over truth because they really
Yeah,
aren't the type of people that's like to deal with things like that. They don't like to like argue and stuff like that. But
non-confrontational. Yeah,
honestly, yeah, honestly, it keeps you like knowing the truth will keep you less frustrated for one because you
true.
won't have to constantly think on something when you could be thinking on something that's going to be better in your future or just being able to focus on your day. How are you even going to focus on your day if all you can do is think about all this other stuff? You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Bree said, I just ignore them trolls. They do too much to everybody on lives for real. Andrew, I agree with you. What Andrew said, I don't mind the trolls. I just want you to leave me alone and stop blocking me from my channels. Ciao. I don't know what should be doing to be getting blocked and you don't even be making content. That is like the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
Yeah, that is so wild. Like how you be getting blocked from YouTube and you don't even create content. Like, hello?
Somebody got Andrew on the hit list.
Mm-mm-mm. That is so crazy. Dang, man. So that's wild. We actually on your last question. You ran through these questions, child. I ain't
Oh
even gonna
damn!
hold you.
It
Yeah,
didn't
you
even.
ran through
Hey, you
these
know what's
questions.
crazy? It didn't even
What?
feel like 20 questions.
It didn't, right? Yeah, it didn't, but it sure was. It most definitely was 20 questions, honey. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. Blink once and it's over. Yeah. So thank y'all so much. And thank you, Rodney, for making it all the way to the end. And thank y'all so much for being here. I truly appreciate y'all. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Please make sure that y'all go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content, okay? So, my last question to you here is if you started your channel over, what would you do different and why?
I would make sure I go live the moment I'm available to go live, and I would take my page seriously. It wouldn't be like just just upload jokes. I would literally my content, my niche, my editing, everything I would take seriously.
Yeah.
Cause I
And I
had fun.
feel like, hmm,
Oh no, I'm saying I had fun building my page, but I think I could
yeah,
have been a lot more on point with how I branded myself,
yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, and it'll help me branch out, and I'll probably be in a different space. But I would definitely have took my page a lot more seriously though.
Yeah, I feel you for sure. I feel like that's why I kind of was telling everybody at the ending of 2025. It's so crazy to even say that because sometimes I stumble on saying 2026, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it's so crazy because the ending of 2025 for a lot of y'all that do know, I was telling y'all in December like I'm rebranding my page. I'm rebranding my page and I literally was doing that slowly but surely. Like I had deleted all of the things that I had on my members only and I started over on my members only. I changed my profile picture, me changing my profile picture is like it feels like me cutting my hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like the feeling that I get from changing my profile picture. And I changed my banner. Like I
Because
got my
everybody
page.
know everybody know you from that photo, so it's like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like for real, for real. And I just like started over, like in a fresh way. Like, I'm gonna be more focused, even though I feel like I was always focused, but
yeah,
I'm gonna be more like dedicated to really putting out content and doing like my big one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really gonna go hard on my content for real because I need to see a change. I need to see a change,
exactly.
and I'm happy that I'm finally able to like start seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm geeked about it. And I will, one thing I will say to all the content creators out there is continue to speak on things that matter to you in the moment that it matters to you. Those
Yeah,
are every single time I've ever done a video that I spoke on it in the moment that I felt like it had something to do with either me or my channel. It's always been like a big hit for me. Like I was telling y'all, the first video that I've done that made good numbers was literally my seventh video. And like me, when I first started YouTube, I was posting every single day, a video every single day. I was doing my streak. So on the seventh day, I had a video that hit like 2,000 views. And that was me speaking on something that happened on my channel. And I spoke on it right when it happened. Like y'all continuing to do stuff like
yeah.
that, y'all be able to see success on your channel for real. And that's kind of what's going on with me right now as well. But I'm so excited that you was able to do this because that also means that you're automatically in the re-up. So in 6 months from now, you will be a part of the re-up. And I can't wait to hit you up for that because honey, I already know how I'm gonna do my things for you, honey. It's gonna be lit lit. I ain't even gonna hold you. But before we get up out of here, did you have anything you would like to say? Any announcements or anything?
I just wanted to say that I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be on your platform and hit me with these questions and vibe with me and whatnot. When I got here, you guys really open armed and y'all welcomed me in. Of course, y'all filled me out to make sure I was cool, but it wasn't, I'm saying, no negativity, no trying to
Yeah.
hold nobody back, no gatekeeping, no nothing like that. And I do appreciate that. And I want to say to everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all showing love to Jay. She is a hard working
Oh, thank
content
you.
creator. She been doing her thing, and I can't say enough about her. If you happen to come to my page, I want to hear critiques. I want to hear opinions, and I want to hear constructive criticism because I can't get better if I don't get no feedback. I
That's true.
appreciate y'all, and it's been a blast.
Yeah. Hey, Simone. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you, boo. But yes, you guys, thank y'all so much for being here again. This is 20 Questions with Jay, and I am here with Rodney. Please make sure that y'all go over to his channel, subscribe, and check out his content. And until next time, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Y'all have a good one.